I'm on one of my 30-minute walks that never go more than 5 minutes away from my house. I'm currently on call, and if my phone bleeps then I need to get back and make sure nothing's broken. So I've got to do these weird walks every now and again, but I can't not leave the house because it sends me crazy. Otherwise, I woke up this morning, because of this on-call thing, it's between, so there's out of hours, which is like production only, and then there's like in hours, which is our test integration environment, which our customers integrate with, and then our internal test environments. So obviously a little bit less important. Most likely in hours support is the only thing that's needed there. That time window is between 9 and half 5. It used to be, our team used to run a different time window to everyone else, and we got told off for it. So now I don't work till 9, and I woke up this morning at 5, and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with my morning? Like yesterday I went to the gym. Today I'm like, ugh. And I spent about half an hour just like fussing the cat. The cat went to sleep in my arms. I was scratching his little belly. And then I was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should sort out the video from yesterday. Forgot completely about that. So I think I potentially was overconfident when I was like, that leg workout was pretty easy. I could go higher. My legs do ache today. So definitely nowhere near as bad as it was last time, but could always get worse. My office got super hot yesterday. Today I'm not running the risk. I've got the fan on already. And I've got my blinds down to keep the sun out. I'm getting a new blind at some point, which will hopefully cover up the edges, and we're going to get a proper thermal one. Third time lucky returning my suits today. The last 2 days I walked. The first day I walked, it was too hot, went to the shop, it was closed. Second time I took my longboard, this was yesterday, it was really fucking hot and 2 different shops were closed. Although apparently that shop is only closed between 1 and 2. So I'm splitting my lunch today so that I can go to this one while it's open, and because Laura's in the main office and not in the like satellite office, they have multiple offices. She got the bus into town, which means I can take the car and I don't need to melt. Really fucking excited about that, my boys. I'm not used to like not having a car. The car's like kind of always been mine. It was my car. I had a car before me and Laura lived together, and then like it's been my car because Laura's always commuted to town centre, which is like busable, and I've always gone to Bath, which isn't. And it's crazy like how like great it is just being able to jump in a car whenever you need something, you know what I mean? It's so convenient. Taking my laptop though, just in case I get an alert, and I'm going, if this shop is closed again, then there's another one on a different road which isn't within 5 minutes. So to be honest, I was probably pushing my luck yesterday. Going further. The first one I went to on Monday was within 5 minutes of the house, but the second one on the longboard was not. Not a crazy fun day today, just a lot of like back and forth, getting things done. Trial and error a little bit with some things that, trial and error the worst stuff because I don't have permission to tidy it up. So I'm just making a mess basically. And then we decided not to do it anyway. God damn it. I was successful in my attempt to return my suits. They're gone. Thank God for that. I drove at lunchtime. And now I've got to figure out what to do with the rest of my day and tomorrow, because I need to get ready to go to London tomorrow. I need to prep my bag, but I'm kind of in a weird state where I need to prep my bag, but I also need easy access to a lot of it still, like obviously toiletries, obviously my work laptop, things like that. Like I need to kind of, the only things I can really pack is clothes, and I need to do a quick run through like toiletries to make sure I've got everything, like toothpaste, shit like that. Because I didn't consider that ahead of time, like a fool. I don't think we've got a spare shower gel. Tomorrow, I've got time tomorrow morning. Like I've got loads of time this morning as well, because I don't start till 9 now. But I need to have a shave tomorrow. I want to go to the gym either tonight or tomorrow morning. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do there. But probably going to regret the decision, but we're gymming tomorrow. I have prepped my bag. I'm going with 2 bags. I feel like I'm going way over prepared for just one fucking night. I'm barely in London for 12 hours, 24 hours. But you know how it is, boys. You gotta be prepared. And I think the idea of having a backpack that goes inside the suitcase was ambitious. If not, just because like, if I need to get my laptop out, I need to get my laptop out. And there's like 10,000 steps involved in doing that, so maybe not. But yeah, so that's what we've been doing tonight. Just been prepping for tomorrow, basically. It's not been too bad. Kind of a bit like apprehensive at this point. Right, so if I'm going to the gym tomorrow, what do I need? I need gym clothes, shoes. I need my laptop stuff ready to put into this bag in the morning. It's a longer workout tomorrow. It's an hour, not 45 minutes. So I need to be quicker. I can't be running as late as I was last time. So I've got, yeah, that's ready. I can come and get that in the morning. It's so weird that I need to close this as well, because if I turn this light on at 2 o'clock in the morning, then I know people looking at me. It's weird, like constantly being, when you move around, like constantly being near a laptop, because like everything's got to be like ready to go. Oh, is that window? So like, even I'm getting ready for the train and stuff, but like everything's got to be plugged in. We're all plugged in. Everything's plugged in, ready to go, and then I've got to be like, right, okay, bam, 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 let's bounce. Similar with the gym, like everything's got to be plugged in, ready to go at a moment's notice. I'm pretty confident I over egg how ready I need to be as well, compared to most. But I can't deal with the embarrassment of missing an alert, you know, and then like someone else getting alerted because I didn't. I couldn't deal with that. I feel like that's so shit, you know what I mean? Last time I was in this train station, I was applying for this job. Haven't really been able to vlog. I'm going to a work gathering thing, and a lot of people are going from Bristol, and I couldn't tell you at the Bristol train station who worked for and didn't work for my company. I saw one person I suspected and 2 people I definitely knew on the train, so I can't just randomly vlog in front of people, you know? I think I'm now on my own, heading to the hotel. We've got about an hour to check in. Well, out of the 3 people I've seen so far, I've definitely packed the most. There's an Itsu over there. That's the Itsu I came to when I had my lunch for my interview for this job. It's been an alright commute in, to be honest with you. The train was really good. Bus was a bit of a problem. The timetable said it was going to arrive at 20 past, and it didn't arrive till 22, at the same point that my Uber, I bailed on it and got an Uber instead. As my Uber pulled up, an empty bus drove past. So by that point, I think it probably would have got me there a little bit too late anyway. So anyway, Ubered to the train station, got a train. Fortunately, it didn't sit on a table with people from work. I put my headphones on and then just concentrated on doing a little bit of work. Obviously, I'm not getting a lot of work done today. I'm trying my best, and it's a good excuse not to talk to people, you know? And we're in, boys. Checked in, chilled out. Feels weird as fuck coming to a hotel like this. I've never been to a hotel like this on my own, but ideal. Not much of a view, but what more can you want? Got air conditioning and everything. My G, fucking A. I was expecting it to be way too hot. The question I need to figure out is whether or not I'm wearing jeans. That's now the question. Just make sure I can log into the old Wi-Fi. There's a lot of Wi-Fi signals, boys. The Wi-Fi is going to be dog shit. So fortunately, there isn't much rain forecasted, so I don't need to worry about that. We'll see how many of these decisions we regret down the road, but I'm going for jeans, trainers, no umbrella, backpack. Gotta have a backpack, but I've like taken out as much as I can, as much as I don't need. No waterproof. Got 20 minutes to walk 1 mile. Easy. Fucking love cities, boys. Look at that skyline. I really want to make the most out of being here, so I really don't want to have too many drinks tonight. I am on call, but I can go out for a wander in the morning if the weather's all right. That's what I'm hoping tomorrow morning. Somewhere new to walk around, isn't it? You know, it's lovely. Never been to Tower of London before. Now I have. City Hall is across the river. I vaguely know where I'm going. Gym this morning was pretty good. I'm doing a certain plan thing, and today was focus on push. And push, it's the more boring exercises out of the 3 days that I'm doing it. But did pretty well, I think. Benching now 12 reps of 25 kilograms, which I think is really good. Considering last time I did this same thing a month ago, I did 12, 15 and 12 times 50, 2 sets of 15 and 2 sets of 20. So that's pretty good. Big fuck off battleship over there, boy. You see what I mean? There's so much to look at in London. It feels a shame to like... So breakfast is at 7. I normally wake up at 5. I don't need to start work till 9. So I've got loads of time in the morning. I've also got like no pajamas. So I've just got to like have a shower and get dressed. Anyway, booked my like train tickets around making it easy for myself to get back, and like I could have had all afternoon in London tomorrow if I wanted to, but I didn't, like an idiot. So I'm kind of like kicking myself for that, and I want to explore a little bit, you know. Also there's a breeze, but I'm not regretting it a lot, you know. There isn't enough of a breeze to not regret wearing shorts just yet. Hopefully there's aircon. Fucking Tower of London over there, didn't spot that. Jesus, it's all kicking off. Didn't mean that, did I? I meant Tower Bridge. Part of me would really like to live and work around London. I kind of wish, like, I think this job, there was talk about like a week every couple of months where you'd come and work from London, the London office more. Obviously pre-pandemic this was. It's kind of a shame that's gone. It would be pretty cool to just kind of, you know what I mean? And I think like also having to live out of a hotel means you don't want to stay in your hotel, do you? So you're going to get out and about, you know? And that's me, I never get out and about. The problem I have with London is I have like a deceptive, I recognise things, right? And I've got a good memory for knowing when I've been somewhere before. I've been here before. Me and Dad went for lunch at a prep just over down there. So I like know where I'm going and whatnot, you know? But I don't. It's really easy to get lost. And it's really easy to kind of forget how little you know?
I've made a break for it, guys. I've left. I'm walking back to the hotel. Laura would tell me I shouldn't walk back to the hotel. It's not that late though. It's only like 11:15. But you know when you've like, I've hit a point, I'm like, I may as well just go now. And I'm going. It's getting a bit rowdy and I'm out. I'm also starving. I haven't eaten anything. What do you think the odds are of being able to find a nice like fried chicken shop? This place is mad, man. I fucking love it. I've had a great time tonight. I've only had 2 glasses of red wine as well, but I've had about 2 canapes. I am like nowhere near drunk either. So I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know why I hinted at it. I've been drinking ginger beer. Did I just say that, or did I say that in my own head before I said it on camera? There's a dude down there with a camp with torches. What are they doing? Need to get back to the hotel via places that might do food that's a takeaway. Yeah, we've literally just been on like a pub corner by the Shard, just a random pub on a street, talking for ages. I think my voice is gone because I'm just like shouting. My abs hurt. I don't know if that's from the gym or from like shouting or laughing or whatever, I don't know, but oh god, I definitely hit a point where I'm like, this is now getting to the point where it's more exhausting than it is fun, and I just need to get out. If I stay longer, I'll stay a lot longer and it'll ruin it, you know what I mean? And I'm so hungry and no fucker here is gonna go get food, so. But I've basically been standing for God knows how long, and I need to fucking take a load off my feet. My feet are battered, my back's fucked from carrying this backpack. What I'm saying is I'm an old man, alright? I'm very old these days. Who'd have thought you'd have to walk so far? I've gone past like 3 Subways. I'm not having a sandwich. Fuck that noise. It's just soup shops. Where's the fucking McDonald's? I just want a KFC, mate. Just give me a fucking KFC. I'm walking. My plan is I'm going to walk aimlessly towards the hotel, get to the hotel. If at that point I still haven't, just look at the fucking sky. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Something about skyscrapers, mate. They just do it for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think like there's been a couple of times now where our company's organised something where I'm like, oh, this is going to be cringe. Like the Christmas party was a virtual Christmas party. I thought it's going to be an absolute shit show. Turned out to be really good. That I thought was going to be bad, and like the first couple of things were like, oh god, this sounds cringy. Like we did like 2 minutes speed dating, where you just had to talk to someone random and then move around. Which is as cringy as it sounds, but like it's all right once you get moving, you know what I mean? And then we did this thing where we walked around to different rooms and like did an exercise that showed our values or something. It's annoying me because I'm looking at all these fucking skylines and my fucking phone can't take a good enough photo because I ain't got telephoto. Here I am wondering why I can't find a bloody takeaway of any variety. McDonald's will be fine, you know? Where am I? Like right underneath the fucking whatever that building's called. Is that the Gerkin? I feel like that's called the Gerkin, right? There's a Gerkin, a cheese grater. The cheese grater's there. Is that the Gerkin? Not really the kind of place where KFC exists. I want fried chicken. I don't want a burger. I'd rather have KFC. Oh god, I'm sure you don't want to look at this as much as I do, but fucking hell, boys. Oh god, I love it so much. You know, I just walk in. I'm like, why is everywhere closed? It's fucking midnight. Really busy. Why is there like traffic at midnight? It fucks with your perception of what time it is. I'm like, it must be like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. It's midnight. That's not early time to leave. I am right next to the hotel now. I'm walking past the hotel, going to McDonald's. I've checked on Google Maps. It's open 24/7. We're going there. Unlucky boys. If I find somewhere in between now and then, I'll get it. But otherwise, I'm going there. Also, the dude I used to work with on my old team, he's now in security. I'm in, obviously a completely different team. He's, what's the word? He's in the same hotel, not only is he in the same hotel as me, he's in the same train back as me. So I've got to be honest, I've got to try my best to try and dodge him. Because I don't want to have to sit on the train opposite someone and awkwardly try and have a conversation. You know what I mean? I just don't want to have to deal with that. He's a nice bloke, or like, I like talking to him, but not for that long. I can't sit on public transport with someone for that long. Kill me. Could be anyone. I think Laura is probably the only person I could do that for. The chicken shop closed. It's midnight. Of course it's closed. It just occurred to me, if I get an alert now, we're done. It's not getting looked at today. Where is this fucking McDonald's, mate? Trying to charge my phone right at the crucial point where I'm coming up to it. It's in the fucking train station. That's ideal. This is closed. I'm gonna cry. I'm not shitting you. I'm just gonna burst into tears. What do you mean? It's midnight. All the lights are on still. It's fucking with you, my mind. Please. It says it's 24/7. Please. It's a train station, dog. You gotta have food. Come on. This, I don't know what I'll do if not, you know what I mean? I have to go to a bar. No, they've got McDonald's down there. It's gotta be open. It's driving me crazy. I feel like I'm a madman. I'm getting faster and faster the closer I get. This is absolute mayhem. I made it back, and now I'm in a weird scenario. My voice sounds weird in this room. Where I was tired. I was walking to the to find food, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting too tired for this. Maybe I should just like, I'll go past. You know when you're so hungry you go past eating. I'm like, maybe I'll just get to that point and I could just go to sleep. Right? I find the McDonald's. I have a burger. I have chicken things. Demolished them, mate. Devoured them. My hands were filthy. Like the last thing I had was some fruit on the train. I'm so hungry. But now I'm back in the hotel room and I'm like full. You can't go to sleep full. That's fucked. Like, I don't think I should go to bed like this. But I'm tired at the same time. So I'm thinking, my throat, man. I've been talking so much. This isn't even alcohol. It's just like fucking roughness. My plan is I'm gonna get dressed. By get dressed, I mean I'm gonna take my clothes off. I'm gonna get to bed. Maybe try some TV, and I'm just gonna maybe watch YouTube videos on my phone on the Wi-Fi until I go to sleep. Let's do that. I'm up early tomorrow. I want to get up at 5. It's not gonna rain tomorrow, is it? Should I let myself have a lie-in, or should I wake up at 5? Look at the skylines, guys. Imagine what that's like at dawn. Yeah, dawn. So that's the right way around, is it? My throat, man. Oh god. Yes, try, boys. Try. Sounds like a plan. I want to get up early. Let's try and go to sleep early. He says at 25 to 1. I'm getting too old for this kind of shit, boys. But Blinder, McDonald's, Oh, an oasis. Fuck yeah. So now, your boy JP, he's got an oasis to wake up to. Oh, boys. I don't drink water, I drink like juice at home. So that's coming in clutch. I always got lemonade, but like lemonade's gonna go flat and then it's not gonna be very nice. Not a problem with oasis. This brain of mine, god damn, it's so big. What's this? This is a spare duvet. I'm not gonna need that, it's quite warm. This bed, by the way, is the least comfortable bed I've ever sat on. So God knows what it's gonna be like to lie on. I'm not even kidding, right? That oasis was the single best idea I've ever had in the fucking world ever. My God. That air conditioning, I asked a con. It didn't work. There was a quote error on it. And then it just like did 3 or 4 minutes of fan, you know? And then turned itself off. Bullshit, mate, it's a con. So I'm waking up at like 3 in the morning, like just really hot. And that oasis, oh God, it still had some ice in it. Gulped it, mate, it was gorge. But yeah, I've only got like water in the room. There's tea, I could make a cup of tea. But who needs that? I'm going to have breakfast soon. I'm not really a tea drinker. So I'm heading on out. I'm going for a walk. I'm going to go see what Tower of London looks like at dawn. I don't start work till like 9. Breakfast is anytime from 7. It's currently 6:30. Dressed, showered, happy birthday. I woke up at 5:30 and lay there and I'm like, should I go out? It's pitch black outside. But the sun came up quite quick. So by the time I'd watch some YouTube videos or whatever, it's good. And it's nice and warm as well. It's fucking short weather, boys. Maybe it's the novelty of not having left Bristol for however long. I'm having such a fucking good time. I'm loving my life. We're back at Tower of London. I'm trying to get to Tower Bridge. Can't walk along the river there. We should come back to London for like a couple of days over Christmas or something. That'd be good, me and Laura. It'd be lovely actually. I think it's the novelty. I don't know what it is about this fucking city. It's just like, it's so nice. It's not when you like peel it back, it's like it's a shithole, but it's just like so fucking cool. I don't know. Does my voice sound as rough as it feels? Because it feels so fucking like, oh. God damn. We're gonna go back, we get an all-you-can-eat breakfast. Oh God, I'm so fucking ready for that shit, boys. Although, still a little bit, to be honest with you, McDonald's last night was quite filling. I've been basically 2 things, but it's fine. And then I think we've got like, basically we've got stand-up at 9:30. And we've got like an hour of work in the hotel room and then leaving. There we go. Tower Bridge, tick that one off. It's weird that like, as much as I say I've been to like that area of London a lot, like around the Shard, I've never actually been this far west. Like yesterday was the first time I've seen this bridge in person, despite like bumming around this area, you know. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little loop across that way and then back up again. Go get some brekkie and maybe find like a Tesco or a Sainsbury's local or something. Maybe get some. Is that Canary Wharf over there, or is that Canary Wharf? I feel like that might be. Well, that's where all the banking is. I thought the banking was where, because the Bank of England's there, and I thought the banking was where Canary Wharf was, but those buildings look very Canary Wharfy. Yeah, so I'm going to do this loop. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to buy something so I can take it to the train. Although I'm thinking probably not going to want a crazy amount. I don't need to have like a full sandwich or anything. To be honest, I get back before lunch, so just snacks basically, and it's snacks. Things, a drink basically, to sore my little throat. Just look at that. I'd do this every day. If like, you know, my 30-minute walks in the morning. I'm on call still, by the way. My 30-minute walks in the morning would be so much better, you know. You just walk around some fucking shitty part of Bristol where there's no what's the word? There's none of this. There's no countryside. God damn. What the fuck is it? These stairs are a bit of a challenge. Oh God, this is horrendous. Right, it's time. Let's head back. I can always come back out for another walk after brekkie. Combination of I don't want to go to breakfast too late, but I also like don't know what I'm gonna do after. I just had breakfast. I'm gonna walk off that. I went a bit crazy there. 2 croissants, bowl of fruit, and a fry up. Lovely. Nice cup of tea as well. Oh god, I haven't had a cup of tea all day. Bumped into also like clouds have come in now, boys, so not very good photos. Bumped into my old teammate at breakfast I was talking about last night. He peeled off a little bit later than I did, as my team lead was leading the charge to go clubbing. He was like, yeah, I left though, it's too late for me. And I'm like, yeah. I got to the point where I told him, like, I got to the point where I was like, it's just better to go now. And yeah, so I peeled off and then just like hunted down food. But yeah, there's something else I was going to say. There was 3 things. That was the weather is trash. I don't remember now. I don't even remember what the second one was. Yeah, so I'm just on a little 30-minute romp. I've just been for an hour walk. I'm on. What am I going to do? Just sit in my hotel room and watch YouTube videos until work? No. Or start work early? No. No one's going to be on today by the state of how much alcohol people were drinking last night in my law. So I'm going to wander out. I'm going to see if I can pick up some stomach for the train. Basically, that's my aim. Figure out a plan for getting home. That's what I'm aiming to do. Oh, I remember what I was talking about earlier. What I was pointing at. That is Canary Wharf. This isn't. This is just like the city of London or whatever the fuck. So I've been wrong every time I've ever said to people like where this is. I've always said Canary Wharf. It's not Canary Wharf. I think I've figured out what I like so much. Right? I see people tweet about this or like put it on Instagram or whatever. But like it makes London has this like effect where it like makes you feel like you're the main character. You know that thing where people like feel like you're the main character in a film or something. But it makes you feel like that while also feeling like no one gives a fuck, you know? And no one gives 2 shits what anyone else is doing. So you just like blend in, but also feel like great. You know? It's weird. It's got weird energy. Heading back to the room now, logging on in 10 minutes. My team leader, who was leading the charge to the clubs last night, was already on. He's messaging how many people we got today. I'm impressed. The thing about like stuff like this, where obviously I've not seen anyone for like 18 months in person. None of these people I've seen in person. But like some people in Bristol I've seen, but whatever. Like you see people on video and then like you see them in person, they're completely different. It's so bizarre. 1,000 steps, mate. I haven't even started the fucking day. I'm working in this little dingy room for the rest of the day. This is gonna suck ass. So to be fair, I'm only gonna do like 2 hours of work, if that. But it's dark. My air conditioning last night broke as well, and I thought it was a bit of a con. So it's like showing error messages, and when you turn it on, it just goes to fan for like 3 seconds. But the problem is, like, them lights in there were flashing, and turned the fucking room into like a strobe party last night. Yeah, that won't stay on for long. So yeah, I've got to try and get onto the Wi-Fi, which I can't get onto for some reason. My phone can, but then I need to pack my bag, ready to leave, and I think I need to hit the road at about 11, like I say. Team stand-up, we all made it. I'm impressed. Although everyone's voices sound a lot like mine. So I think it's like nearly 10 now. I've got like an hour. I'll meet at 10:30 though for a handover thing. So not, again, today's a not really productive day. It's basically a write-off. They're gonna do this every month. I think that might be a bit excessive. I don't think it'll be as big every month, but I think it might be a smaller affair. Potentially, maybe it won't be expenses next time. I don't know. Who knows? Also, the aircon is working now, so just overnight it didn't work. Anyway, so I just need to. This is for my mental thing. I need to say this out loud to someone. All I need to do is unplug my laptop, put it in my bag, put my charger in my bag. Basically, everything on this desk goes into my bag. Put my shoes on, keep my waterproof accessible, and then go. I need to leave at 11 on the dot. I need to walk out the room at 11. I mean, that gives me plenty of time, but yeah, I want to be safe. I'd rather be at the train station waiting than here. You know what I mean? I feel like battered and bruised. And I can't tell how much. Most of this must obviously be from the gym. Like my arms, I didn't do anything like. Well, saying that, I was also carrying a backpack. I don't know how much of this is from yesterday of just being stood up all day with my backpack on, unlike the gym. But God, my abs, man. When I was talking and like laughing and stuff yesterday, and like joking around and whatnot, like my just stomach is like fucking painful. Man, is this? Am I laughing too much? Is it just like I've been awake long enough now for the thing? I also slept. I think I said, didn't I? I slept like crap, but I also must have lay on my ear funny, right? Because at one point in the night I woke up and it felt like something flew out of my ear, like there was a popping noise. It just went like that, and I think my ear was folded over, and then I lifted it up and my ear went like that, and I was like, fucking up. That was when I woke up, and I was like thinking my ear had just like blown off or something. That was when I woke up, gasping for that Oasis, boys. Oof. Final sanity check. Got everything. Let's go, boy. I need that as well. I'm just checking the bathroom. You don't need to check the bathroom. Let's hit the road, boys. The worst thing about coming to like this area of town is like you have to wait like anywhere else. I swear, any other tube station I've ever been to, you just kind of walk in and just get on a tube immediately. But every time I come to fucking Aldgate, it's like, oh, the first 5 trains that come aren't the right one. So there's 2 different types of the green one. Which one is bad boy? Bets on this 3rd train. This looks like a district train to me. Look how slow it is. God damn it. And then the more you sit here and watch all of these district trains, the more you sit and think, have I fucked up? That's the 4th one now, boys. Do I just get on one of these and change somewhere else? Thank the Lord. We're on our way, boys. Every 10 minutes, my arse. Well, I missed my train, so I'm getting on the next train. I don't know how a 25-minute tube ride can turn into 50 minutes. Bristol Parkway, that's definitely me. Back in Bristol, turns out the train to Bristol Parkway is more frequent than the tube I got to get to Paddington. So it wasn't actually too bad in the end. A decent amount of work done as well on the train, which is surprising. Like overall the last 2 days I've got like next to no work done, but that's quite. I knocked out a good blog post. I felt like I was back at being a student writing like video scripts or something. It's been a long time since I've written a blog post, but this is going to go out on like the site, so pretty exciting, pretty cool. Had Chinese for dinner, Chinese takeaway for dinner. We weren't scheduled Chinese takeaway, but Laura wanted it, so we did. Which now means in like the space of 24 hours I had a big Chinese takeaway and a big double McDonald's meal. So that was lovely. It also means there's leftovers, because there's always leftovers with Chinese. So I've got it for lunch tomorrow. Boys, I'm gonna have to work off that shit in the gym, aren't I? Otherwise I'm pooped, man. I can't tell what's aching from what, whether it's like the gym or walking for hours or thingy or just being tired. Who knows? It's freaking bedtime, boys. But this video is long enough. It's like 3 days long and it's like a little long ass video. So I'm gonna dip out, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you later.